On the corner of 83rd Street and Lexington Avenue on Manhattan's Upper East Side sits something you just don't see anymore, a luncheonette. It's not a replica, but the real thing. It's Lexington Candy Shop, and it's been serving New Yorkers for over 100 years. There was a time when places like this were everywhere, hundreds of them across the city. But today, this is the last surviving original luncheonette in all of New York. Walk through the door, and it feels like you've stepped through a time machine. The counter stools, the soda fountain, the no-nonsense menu, it's all still here. And that's not by accident. Co-owner John Phyllis is the reason. It's a third-generation family business, and he's been behind the counter for decades, preserving not just the flavorful recipes, like their iconically delicious egg creams, but the rhythm of a classic New York lunch counter.
I'm the third generation. My grandfather opened the store in 1925. I started here when I was 1970, when I was able to ride the subway by myself. At that point, my father said, okay, you can come and work now.
What happened? Why did it disappear?
The immigrants that were doing this they all retired. This is a very intense labor stuff. The children did not want to come in. I'm an exception.
What is the best-selling item here? And what is your personal favorite item then?
Right now is a Coca-Cola float because we went viral with that. You know, with the Coca-Cola that we make, and we use Bassett's ice cream, which is fantastic from Philadelphia. For me, I always had a cheeseburger. People come in for our pancakes from around the world.
Oh, you gotta come here.
And due to social media, it's become a viral sensation, with lines to get in stretching all the way down the block.
They put it out all over the world, all over the world. I had people here from Siberia. I had a family here from Mongolia. The kids wanted to come here. I go, where you from? Mongolia. Really?
Lexington Candy Shop is also sought after for many movie shoots and TV shows. 3 Days of the Condor with Robert Redford was shot on location here. Winona Ryder and Peter Sarsgaard did a movie scene here, as did The Nanny Diaries with Scarlett Johansson. Law & Order SVU filmed at the famous lunch counter, and even Broadway got in on the act, as the musical Waitress used the locale for the cover of their playbill featuring Sarah Bareilles. Plus, this last standing luncheonette is also a magnet for tons of famous people. And rock stars like Paul McCartney and Bruce Springsteen come in regularly. And that's just a couple of the luminaries who've eaten here.
You're the only place in New York, the only place that I've ever heard of, period, that makes a Coca-Cola with the syrup.
Mm-hmm.
Can you make one of those?
Absolutely. So this is the way the Coca-Cola was done back in the 1890s, all the way up to 30s. So first, has to be about half the glass in ice. And yes, there is a science to this too. Then you put, this is the Coca-Cola, syrup itself. That looks good. And you gotta stir it the whole time. There's your Coca-Cola right there.
What's your favorite part of working here, owning here, and having this place?
I like being here because it's part of the fabric of New York and the Upper East Side. I like the area. Basically, I like the history of the city and where the last one's doing it, and somebody's got to keep it going.
For more information about this delicious luncheonette, just go to their website at lexingtoncandyshop.net. At 83rd Street and Lexington Avenue in the heart of Manhattan on the Upper East Side, for Arts in the City, I'm Neil Rosen.